My name is James Erb. I'm speaking on behalf of the Associated Petroleum Industries of Pennsylvania, API-PA. API-PA is a division of the American Petroleum Institute, or API, a national trade association that represents all segments of America's oil and natural gas industry. Its more than 580 members provide most of the nation's energy. API is also a standard-setting organization. For 89 years, API has led the development of petroleum and petrochemical equipment and operating standards. These standards represent the industry's collective wisdom on everything from drill bits to environmental protection. API maintains more than 650 standards and recommended practices. Many of these are incorporated into state and federal requirements. API-PA strongly supports environmental safeguards and stewardship and commends DEP on their regulatory oversight program. However, we do have concerns with several provisions contained in the proposed rulemaking that we plan to outline in detail in our formal written comments. In the interest of time, I will highlight some general comments we have and provide comments that address temporary storage impoundments, freshwater impoundments, and centralized waste storage impoundments. General comments. We suggest that language be added to clarify the effective date of the new requirements and that wells constructed prior to that date are grandfathered in. There are a number of definitions and sections of text that refer the reader to other statutes or regulations. This causes the reader to search elsewhere to find in other statutes or regulations and review it before being able to understand Chapter 78. This is not user-friendly and does not facilitate regulatory understanding or compliance. It would be better to state, as defined in PA code, whatever section, and repeat the definition or the requirement. Also, a number of sections are very detailed and prescriptive. We suggest that these sections be given some flexibility to allow for the use of alternative methods as approved by the department. Temporary storage impoundments. Section 7856A1 should have language added to state for impoundments which are used or anticipated to be produced. 7862A2 should have language added to clarify the design approval process for modular above-ground containment structures so that once they have been approved by DEP, subsequent assembly of the approved structure at another site does not require new approval. Section 7856A9, small 4, should have language added to allow for visual inspection of a liner as a means to satisfy the liner integrity requirement. Section 7856A14 should have language added to allow for the reuse and storage of liquids if the liner is compromised, instead of requiring the contents of the pit, tank, or structure to be managed and disposed as a residual waste. Freshwater impoundments. Section 7859B-G1, small 1, includes a requirement to demonstrate that the impoundment will prevent air pollution. It is suggested that, since air pollution control falls within the jurisdiction of another program, that this reference to air pollution be deleted. Centralized impoundments.
1 minute.
Section 7859E2, small 4, requires an authorized representative of the liner manufacturer to supervise installation of the liner, and then requires a department-approved quality assurance and quality control plan to be implemented during construction. This is overkill. It would be more reasonable to require either the manufacturer supervision or the department-approved plan, but not both. The same comment applies to 7859C H4 small 6. 7859C H6 small 4 requires monitoring wells to be filter packed with chemically inert materials. It is recommended that the term filter pack be defined or more descriptive text used. 7859C H4 small 1 should be written more clearly. First, it requires monitoring well casings.
Time.
Thank you.